Thank you very much for your interest in this lecture. And after adding your book, the main reason why you're on Babelcube is for you to find translators to translate your book into other language apart from the primary language of your book. Now, you need to find for translators. Now, what I advise you to do, sometimes if you are able to fill in the right keywords while adding your book, some translator can look for you. But I advise you don't wait for translators to look for you. You should look for them. And Babelcube provides you the opportunity to be able to do that. You can see the third page in your Babelcube account is translators. Translators. You click on translators and you will get to this page. Now, look at this form. Translate. You want to translate your book from English. I want to translate my book from English into what? Let me pick, because you are searching out to translate. Let me say, for example, I want to translate to Spanish. You fill in that form, whatever language you want to translate, because you are looking for translators that can translate your book from English to Spanish. So you fill that. Then you can see this box, translator's native language should be the same as the destination language. I always click on this. Let's click on this. Now, this is also very important so that I can get very relevant results from the search results. So now you fill in the keyword. What I always because I write Christian books and I want Christians translators who can translate my book into other languages. So usually I always try to type the keyword Christian, or sometimes I try to type the keyword faith. You should type a keyword that represents what your book is all about. Now what you need to do is to click search for translators. After you have done that, you click search for translators. Just search for translators and you wait for the system to bring you options that are related to your what you entered in those search boxes above. So you wait for the options on Babelcube. Now, is important. You see, Babelcube is a fantastic platform where I've been using it for 2 years, and it has been a great platform, and I've enjoyed working with lots of translators. A lot of translators are coming onto the platform now, and some will even send an email request to you offering to translate your book. Now, we have been able to do that. We can see some of the results that have been given to me. Some of the Spanish translators, you can see. It is your duty to look through the profile of some of these translators. You can see the profile, names, what they are all about, what they do. Then usually I always try to look at the rating that has been given to them, the number of ratings, how good are these translators. The ratings will tell you so much about what these translators have been doing on Babelcube as translators. So usually you can pick any option from here. It depends on what you want to achieve. It depends on you. Now let me assume I'm picking the first option. Pick the first option to take me to his or her profile so that I can take the next step. I think to invite him or her to translate my book. You can see on this page, you have a lot of information on this page about this translator. I leave you to read about him or her, and so that you can be able to make the final choice. Sometimes you may decide to go back to the search result. You can see, you go through all the information. Now you can see. Now from here, you can see from here that ordinarily at the bottom of this page you should have a link at the bottom of this page where you can finally send a request. Now from here, from this page, and from this translator, according to the system of Babelcube, is like this particular translator cannot translate my book. And if that is the case, that means you can click on return, to go back to the search page. Now let me look for another translator here. Translators, so many things can cause this. And it can be, for example, maybe you have sent the maximum number of requests to a translator per day in your account. So as a result of that, the system won't allow you to send more requests to any translator for that day. You have to wait till another day. Now let me try to pick another translator and see what the system will bring to me. Now is the same, is the same, is the same. So it's the same. Usually you have it, instead of having you have it at the bottom. You have to pick from the bottom. Now let me pick another. Oh, let me pick another language. Let me pick French. As usual, native translators, native language. Always check this box. Then I pick Christian, because I'm writing a Christian book. Then I click on translate, search for translators. Let me look at some other options. It's likely I've been able to translate most of my books into Spanish. That's the reason why I'm not getting the opportunity to invite other translators in that language. But let us look at French. Now, these are the options. Let me pick this translator and check out what the system will give to me. Okay, you can see at the bottom. You always find it at the bottom. Now, I have a book, 33 Effective Christian. That is my book to translate. You can decide to pick, if you have more books on, you can decide to pick how to maintain focus. So I'm translating to French. Now this is optional. You write a message to the translator, is optional. You may decide to do that or not do that. Then you click suggest book. Now what do I have? Now translate to this language, as it has already been translated. The book has already been translated into French. Let me pick another book. Let me pick Wealth Codes. Now you click on suggest book. Let us see what we are going to get from here. How to maintain focus has already been translated, so the request did not go. Now it's the same thing here. I have a lot of translated into other languages, but I believe you can get the message here. You should be able to get a particular book from the books you have uploaded. Let me try one more time. How to worry less and pray more, into French. Suggest book. I'm suggesting. It's going through. The system is loading. Oh, beautiful. This one went through. Now you will see a notification on top that your book, you have invited this user to translate your book. No. So that is the way you invite translators to translate your book on Babelcube. I leave you to go through